Now we move on over to turn 2 of Digital Hex Blitz Battle of the Bulge scenario. And last, the Americans counterattacked a little bit and pushed the Germans back a little bit. In the meantime, the Germans pushed way to the west a bit and got that going for the German player and see what they could do on the Americans with their second bite at the apple. And who knows? Let's see. Okay, to get there, the first thing we need to do is to hit the resume, or in French, the resume, solitaire game button. And then let's go on over here and we see where we last left off. We've got the Germans doing a little bit of a push up Liège. Got plenty of armor stacked up here. In the middle we've got Bastogne kind of breathing down the neck there, and a few units on the southern end of the map just sitting there all lonely. And I got a hunch they're going to be heading out west. And as you may recall, we'll go back and put the mouse back over where it says scenario. You can see here we've got a 5-turn game we're playing of the Battle of the Bulge scenario, which is essentially a demo scenario. It's a pretty good chance that the Germans ought to be able to win pretty good and big on this. And then the victory conditions are the German player's got to get 4 victory points by the end of the last game turn. Otherwise, the American wins. And right now, Germans sitting at 0 points, and the Americans got 6. So still nothing's happened for the German yet. So let's see what we can do on this German player turn. Well, first, not a whole lot we can do up here. We got a 1-to-1 attack. Not so excited about that. Got a thin green wall here in the center of the map, keeping us from Dinant and also from encircling Liège. And same thing for Bastogne. We could flip around here, but there's not a whole lot there. So got some really good German units and a bunch of Americans sitting around. So meanwhile, we can only really get 1 unit on Bastogne, and we're only on turn 2 of 5. So I don't really like, unless I have to, 1-to-1 odds so much. So we're going to go ahead and do here is just, well, if you can't beat them, we're going to start mowing them down. So right here I've got a German unit here. I can do a 3-to-1 there. I've got a German unit there. I can do 3-to-1, make that 6-to-1. So what I think I'll do instead is just let's start chewing on some American units. And I think I might go ahead and take my chance with a 3-to-1 there, because I would like to exploit and go through that. So let's go ahead and declare an attack on this one. We got a 3-to-1 there. Take a little bit of a chance on our attacking unit. In the meantime, let me go ahead and let's move this unit here, and I'll move this one here, and we'll go ahead and attack here. And we got a 1-to-1, of course. I'm not a fan of that, but let's add another one. Let's make that a 4-to-1. And we have a pretty good chance of getting some pretty good damage on the American player unit there. So there's 2 attacks we've got set up already. And then I want to get at Bastogne, but I really can't get in there so much. So here I've got a lone American sitting out there. So again, instead of taking that, I think I'll see what I can do about mulching some American units up. So I think I'll go ahead and take this guy and move him here and move him here. And then let's go ahead and work on punching up the middle a bit. So I'll take this unit and that guy and turn that to a 4-to-1. Mulch him up a bit. And then 2, 3. Let me see what we can do. Let's open up the frontage to Bastogne. Let's go ahead and bring this unit over here. Let's mulch that guy a bit, do another 4-to-1. And what I like about the 4-to-1, you can see we got 0 chance of attacker eliminated, which is nice. 10% chance of attacker retreating. So it's, you know, in the game, nice way to get an attack going and keep a good chance of nothing bad's going to happen for the attacker so far. So that works good. So we've got another attack set up for here. And then let's go ahead and move this armor down. Let's move him over here. And let's go a little further over. Let's put him here. And let's attack here. We got a 3-to-1. And let's pull this guy over here and bring him in too. So we got another 4-to-1 odds. So that's pretty sweet. We got a 4-to-1 odds here. By putting our mouse cursor over the defender, we can see the pending combat odds and details. Same thing for here. We got another 4-to-1 odds here. And we move on up. We can see here we got another 4-to-1. We got another 4-to-1 there. And we got a 3-to-1 there. So hopefully some happy hunting for the German player turn. Again, we're not really attacking on the victory points. Liège is untouched here, so is Bastogne and Dinant. But, you know, we've got 5 turns in the game. We're on turn 2 as the Germans, so see if we can do mulching. Maybe we knock some units out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units defending, so maybe we can put some good holes in the American lines. And maybe even 2 of these together or whatever, which would be nice. So let's go ahead and proceed. And we've done all the movement. Let me see. I've got this guy. Well, he's already committed to moves, so committed combat, so he can't move. So everyone's committed. All the Germans are committed to a combat, which is sweet. Get them all used going forward on the offensive. So let's go ahead and hit the combat phase button. And then combat resolution. Resolve. Currently shown combat. Yes. And defender eliminated. Oops. Disappeared. Bye-bye. Okay, yes, we do want to advance after combat, which is wonderful here. And as we've got as before, it's illustrating which unit we can move by the number. And I'm going to go ahead and hit a 1, and boom, that armor unit moves right up just the way we like it. Let's move on to the next combat. Hit that. Okay, we got this 4-to-1 right here. And resolve the currently shown combat. Yep, I'm ready to resolve it. And we got defender retreating. Ooh. The defender was there, but he needed to retreat here, given the American retreat location direction he would need to go, but there's nowhere for him to go. Defender retreat 1, unit deleted. No available retreat. No available retreat tile, so unit eliminated. And would I like to advance 1 attacker into the vacated hex location? Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and go with door number 2. Let's move the armor unit on up. Boom. He's up. Move to the next combat. We're on to this one. We got a 4-to-1 there. Let's see what we get. Defender eliminated. Well, we're just mulching our way out west. Yes, I would like to advance a unit. And let's go again with the armor. Lead with the armor. Armor leads the way. Hit a 1. And he moves on up. Let's move to the next combat. 4-to-1 odds again. Unit northeast of Bastogne. Let's see if we can get on that. Resolve currently shown combat. And defender retreat. But nowhere to go. So he's eliminated and evaporates. Again, would we like to advance a unit? Oh yeah. Should I move next to Bastogne, the armored or the infantry unit? And yeah, we're going to go with 2. Let's go with the armor. Move to next combat. We got 1 more, so it's just everything is going for the Germans on this time. 4-to-1 odds again. See what we can get on that. Resolve currently shown combat. Yes. Hit the button. Attacker retreat 1. Whoa. Oh. Ooh, that's ugly. Ew. That's sad. Backfire. That's not the way it's in the script. Attacker retreat 1. By rule, the attackers, by rule, 1 attacker is deleted as they were not able to find a retreatable tile in the retreat processing order. So I just lost an armor unit trying to get a little American at 4-to-1 odds, and I had a 10% chance of that happening, and boom. It's gone. Such is fate. I bet that American guy's laughing. Okay, well, let's move to the next combat. Well, I guess this went pretty good. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 American units picked up, but lost 1 of my armored units on a 10% odds. Ouch! That's no fun, but I guess that's fate for you. So let's go ahead and move to the next combat. And of course, there aren't any. And it's over for the German turn 2. Next, we go to the American turn 2. So, good turn for the Germans, except for losing an armor at a 4-to-1 odds with a 10% chance. How does that happen? I guess it does. Such is fate. Well, let's see what happens with the Americans, how they counter with 4 fewer units, and while laughing at the blown up German armor that couldn't retreat, and we'll see what happens in the next turn. See you then.